Hi guys, it's me again, back with another illustration video. As you know, I've been doing these standalone pieces recently, and the idea for this one just kind of popped into my head, probably because a few other artists have done similar things, and I just thought it'd be interesting to see what my spin on it would turn out like. The actual sort of idea for this didn't require that much sketching prior to doing it, apart from a couple of colour proofs, which you can see me doing here. So I started off this illustration the same way I do with most of my illustrations, by tidying up my desk and my room, getting stuff ready, preparing some paper and setting up my camera. So yeah, I started off with a couple of proofs, just testing out different colours and different orientations, whether it was going to be square or landscape. And then I think on the second one I decided to actually, or on the third one I decided to go online and just pick up a reference image to work from, just to see what the result of that would be. And from there I decided that I definitely wanted to do the landscape orientation, and I would start off with the one that I used from a reference. So then I went onto the actual watercolour paper and masked off the area that I wanted to paint within, making sure that it was pressed down securely so it didn't leak under, dampened the paper and then began laying in the colours. Partway through doing this initial application of paint, I started to think that the colours weren't quite right and that it wasn't turning out the same way it had done in the proof. I think that was because it was a different paper that absorbed a lot quicker and dried a lot quicker, so in this one the edges were far softer than I thought they would turn out to be, but I decided to persist with it and see what the end result was, and I'm really happy that I did. So I started applying the black. In the original proofs I was using gouache, but I felt that this was too harsh and too dense. I decided to go with just watercolour instead. I thought that the transparency of the paint would allow some of the colour to show through from behind, which was what I was going for in the idea as it happened. And I really loved the crispness of the paint as I applied it against the softness of the sky. Unlike the other illustration I did where it was still wet and wet, I think I preferred this crisper, harsh edge instead, but I feel like in the future I'll play around with soft and harsh edges for trees. But yeah, so once I had done that, I applied a couple of layers of the black watercolour paint just to get it to the right shade. So then I had to go in and apply a little bit more red paint and purple paint at the bottom of the sky, just because as it dried, it turned out a lot lighter than I thought it would. And then once I did that, I just went in with a bit more gouache to add some highlights to the lampposts. I definitely like the appearance of these slightly teal lampposts against the black and the yellow and blue. I think that colour combo really works. I had thought that there would be a bit more purple in the design in the final print. When I was planning it, there was going to be a lot more purple than there is in it now. So I will definitely in the future try that, working with different colours again, maybe going back to my second proof that I did, where the colour scheme is a lot different. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not really going to talk much more. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're all looking forward to the summer. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and make sure to turn on notifications. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
No